Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, I'm Angie. I've been away for a bit, but thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing and being here. I had some bronchitis I'm just getting over, so please pardon my raspy voice. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross for our weekly reading here, which is going to extend into July, but my readings tend to extend out 2 weeks anyway. I think I called it 2 hours in some other video. But yeah, please feel free to like, subscribe, swap the energies, okay? So let's get your Celtic cross pulled, and I do clarify the cross portion, Cancer, just not the challenge. The challenge stays the same. And the last card, the likely outcome, is face down. My readings are not that long, but they are direct. So the face down with the likely outcome really is a nice surprise in how it ties it together. So dear, let's get your cards pulled. First card, the issue. Five of Swords. The challenge crossing you. Oh. The Six of Wands. I'm going to lay out all the cards before I start talking. In your mind's eye, what's most on your mind at this time, dominating your thoughts. Oopsies. The Chariot. Root cause. Boy, oh boy. Four of Wands. Recent past. Recent past is the Three of Wands. Near future. The Magician. How you're currently feeling about the situation. Eight of Cups. External influence. Ten of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. Queen of Cups. And the likely outcome that we're going to keep face down. Feels like a double cross. Likely outcome right here. Feels like a double cross. And I can't tell if, because sometimes the Ten of Pentacles can be a work or an organization, a community setting. Could be family, a large family, could be a family business as well. I feel like almost like you were surrounded by other elements that you may have been told you were an equal, you guys are doing it together as a couple. You may have been recruited because of your ability to do something, or because they felt like that person could get some advantage in life. What do they call it? Come up. It feels like this person is always looking for a come up. An opportunist. They might have used you for something. It feels like somebody has used the other person, manipulated them, used them for something, for sure. Let's see what's going on here. It feels like a partner, a personal relationship. But we'll see, because the way you're feeling about the situation is you want to walk away from it. Plain and simple. You want to shut the door on this shit. It's like you want to shut the door on this whole experience. You know that you have the capability, Cancer, to recreate this or better on your own or with somebody more worthy. The person that you are with is selfish and never satisfied. And they hooked you in through what you feel like is the root cause. They hooked you in with, you know, that promise of a good partner. A lot of people would be hooked in by somebody like that because they're faking. A future faker. They might have talked about starting a family. They might have made all sorts of promises that they had no intention of keeping. You know, and perhaps the desire for that clouded who they actually were and what they were actually doing. But this person is an opportunist and always looking for the next best thing. External influence is the 10 of Pentacles. This person wants to establish themselves, and so they find people that want the same thing, but they don't want it permanently with that person, just in case there's somebody else that has a little more. Just in case there's somebody that's a little shinier. I don't think you've quite left yet because the hopes and fears is the Queen of Cups. And I feel like that Queen of Cups might not want to have to do that. Might not want to have to start again. There's an age seasoning here. So that having those children, and there's a biological clock here somewhere. We'll see it. But I feel like regardless of that, the Queen of Cups is like, you know, if you didn't intend on obviously breaking up with a person, it's a shame you got to do that. But that's the only way, because I feel like you're going to see this person even more clear as the opportunist that they are with this Chariot. I've never seen the Chariot and felt it negatively before, but here I am. So let's clarify. Clarifying the 5. Death wanted to come out. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles is a Death card. I think you've seen it and you can't unsee it. This person is always looking for better, never satisfied. And you probably felt it. You know, you might have bought a beautiful home. Oh, I can't wait till we have the 20,000 square foot one. And it just takes away from the enjoyment of the beautiful home you did buy, you know? You buy a car. Oh my God, I can't wait to have the... You haven't even left the fucking lot yet. And you can't focus on enjoying and being grateful for what you have because they're always looking further down the street. There's nothing wrong with ambition. There's nothing wrong with drive. But there's a materialistic need for more. And it's for show. It's right here and it's crossed by the 6 of Wands because that's the trip factor. It's the hiccup in the relationship. It's what's wrong. It's what put the death blow to this. And it's such a turnoff. I feel like people like that are just, I don't know, they make me sick. Actually, physically nauseous. Like, it just turns you off of everything because it's gluttonous. Clarifying the Chariot for Cancer in your mind's eye. The Chariot is clarified. 8 of Wands. Always wanting. Chasing, lusting after the next best thing. Whether it's material or a person. Coveting is what I'm getting here. Coveting. This is fast movement. So this person was always feeding their insatiable appetite. They might like attention, a shitload of it. Because the Eight of Wands, not only is it infatuation, it's also communication. A lot of it. Spreading themselves everywhere where they could be admired. That was a character flaw and a half for them. And you can see it. Now it's all coming together. Clarifying the Four of Wands for Cancer. Well, we certainly support. Look at that. Eight of Cups again. This was what we said that they future faked. Root cause. Oh, we're going to build this together. We're going to do this. We're going to have children. All because, let's say, you're financially well off. All because, let's say, you have a great paying this or that. All because, let's say, you have a bunch of wealth in real estate or whatever. Latched onto you, root causes here with future promises, going into the future as a successful couple, having that family that you want, whatever it is, they wanted it too. They couldn't believe they had found somebody like you. It was all a manipulative tactic. This person probably doesn't have half of what you had to bring to the table. Clarifying the Three of Wands in the recent past, those plans you thought you were making together. Oh, good Lord. Clarifying the Three of Wands is the Four of Swords. There's a bit of trust here. There's a bit of trust, but looking back, it's like you're seeing that you fell for those Five of Swords there. The swords are tying it together. You're seeing that you fell for it hook, line, and sinker, like I would have, like most of us would have, if we thought we met somebody that was great. That person is a con artist. It's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on their character. Faking a future with someone where they have no intention of following through. You're seeing here in the recent past, you believed it. Clarifying the recent future, the Magician. Recent future. Near future. The Magician is clarified. Thank you. Remember we said that you have what it takes to recreate or build it better? Right here, we said it. And those opportunities that person's always looking for, those opportunities that they're looking for to, manipulate out of somebody else, that come up, you are the come up. No wonder they picked you. You are the come up. And you know it. And that's why you're down here in the Eight of Cups, knowing that we got to close this door. External influence was this person's need for wealth and material status. You are the come up, Cancer. The Magician is clarified by the Chariot. Near future for you. Let's take a look at the likely outcome. Yeah, deuces. Deuces to the past. And take your 2 cups into the future. You take those 2 cups added to the 8. What you got? 10 damn cups. Bye. And remember we said here is we don't want to have to do it because we didn't enter this partnership with suspicion. But they did enter it with an agenda. With ulterior motives. So, yes, any sort of dissolving of a partnership is going to come with a bit of grief, sadness for the time past and the dreams dashed away. But you are moving forward. You are determined. You're gone. And like I said, You know how they say, pour one for my homies? That's it there in the 3 cups. Pour one for the damn past and this manipulator who wasted, and I don't think it was a long time, but it was a chunk. And take those 2 cups that you're seeing there that stands for you still have good positive things to build off of, and pack that up with that 8 and go get your 10 cups, dear. Damn, I hate people like this, and they're all over the place, you know? Ugh. So, Cancer, thank you so much for letting me share. I'll see you later.